This video I'm going to be is actually part of a series on the Maine Can work. This is on section 1 to start it off with. I've done the Maine Can work training and I found it incredibly useful for myself because I understood how my benefits would be expected. I understood how to talk to the individuals within the system in order to get my needs met and what I wanted out of life and achieve my goals. Maine Can work is about your benefits, such as Social Security. They talk about Maine Care a little bit and health insurance, and working and the rules around that. There are many misconceptions about it, and part of Maine Can work can actually help connect you with resources and help you understand the rules. So, section 1. Is people have told me I can't work and I don't think I can. We start off with a story. All of them each section starts off with a story. This one is about Patty. So, this is Patty's story. Patty has schizophrenia and had been living in a group home for over 10 years. She had not worked in that time. Support staff told Patty she shouldn't work because any money she earned would go to the group home. Patty's employment specialist at the mental health agency didn't know if this was true, so she sent Patty to a benefits counselor for help. These are also called CWICs, a Community Work Incentive Coordinator. The CWIC met with Patty and talked about Maine Care and Social Security benefits. They learned about things that were different from what people thought. If Patty got a job, she would be able to keep most of her earnings, so Patty worked with her employment specialist to find a part-time job at a local hotel. Patty reported her earnings to her Maine Care worker, but her worker didn't know about the special rules that apply to job income. The CWIC reached out to her worker, and Patty got to keep most of her job money. There are a couple of lessons here in Patty's story. One is that Patty wanted to work, but people told her she couldn't. Let's look at this first. We'll look at Maine Care and Social Security benefits in a different section. Even though Patty hadn't worked in 10 years, and even though people told her she couldn't work, Patty still wanted to work. How do you know if someone with a psychiatric disability can become successfully employed? Only 2 things are important: the desire to work and most recent employment. What can this mean for you? All the other things you may have thought or have been told by others would keep you from finding a job or keeping a job are not facts, but they are opinions. Everyone is entitled to their opinion, but facts matter most. Try to quiet your thoughts about whether or not you can work and instead answer this question: do you have a desire to work? Is it in there somewhere, even a small voice saying, maybe I could do it if I just had the right job in the right place, or with just a little bit of help and support? If you can answer yes, then you are already halfway there. Maybe there are other issues impacting your desire to work. You may be wondering what will happen to your Social Security or Maine Care benefits. Don't worry, this section of Maine Can, not this section of Maine Can work, but a different section of Maine Can work, will actually answer these questions and help you explore. But to further explore this section, ask yourself, do you know what possible jobs are out there? Have you learned from your life now that might be able to help you succeed at work? What skills and supports do you have now that will help you succeed? What skills and supports may you need to help further your development? Exploring these topics can help you build your desire to work, and desire to work will improve your success in finding employment. There's actually a list that comes with each section, for the most part, on suggested resources or related activities. So, the number 1 suggested resource here is to go to your local career center or use www.mainecareercenter.com. This can also to find out about your local career center, learn about the labor market in your area, what kind of jobs are hiring and growing, explore your interests and values and potential types of work to match, learn about specific occupations and educational opportunities, practice job search activities, including resume writing, interview skills, and finding job postings. Register with Maine's Job Bank to search job openings, post your resume, receive email notifications when job postings match your qualifications and preference, and attend workshops on topics such as computer basics, job training opportunities, and how to access the unadvertised job market. The second suggested resource here says Maine's Medical Center Department of Vocational Services. They offer 2 services statewide that could be of tremendous help to you in pursuing your vocational goals. One, as I mentioned earlier, is a benefits counselor, also known as a community work incentive coordinator, or a CWIC. Benefit counselors can help individuals who receive Social Security disability benefits and are working or want to work. These counselors have been trained in the special rules that apply when someone receiving benefits returns to work. CWICs are available to meet with you to discuss your specific situation and how will work impact your benefits. This stuff right here is the general rules, but I always suggest meeting with a CWIC because they can specify exactly for you. And for more information, you can actually go to their services, which is www.benefitsandworkinme.org, or call 1-888-208-8700. And the other one is employment specialists as far as resources. 7 employment specialists who are located in the community mental health agencies across the state are available to assist adults with mental health diagnosis to find employment. In order to be eligible for their service, you must be eligible for Maine Can Section 17 or Section 92 services. For more information on this and how to access services, this one's actually quite a long website, but it's https://mainehealth.org/main medical center/community/vocational services/community-employment-service-project, which that's a lot to remember, and but you can also call 1-888-208-8700. There's also group activities. So there's things that you can do to spark the conversation about work. There's actually a need for change self-reporting scale that you can actually look up. I can't include it here, unfortunately, because, this is just a video, but what it goes over is it's a commitment to change self-rating scale. If you're currently employed, on a circle of 1 to 4, there's different questions as far as respond if you're currently employed or unemployed, and it just rates your commitment and when you're at what level you're ready to really change. The bottom of this is I believe that becoming employed is possible for me now. It is something that can happen now. And if you just answer false, it's true or false. If you say no, that's not true, then it rates it on that scale. And there are some discussion topics as well. For the discussion topics, they talk about what types of work have group members and their families done in the past. So for myself, I've done retail, I've done working in a dish room, I've helped people, I've done peer support training, so things like that. I've done fast food. I'm in college right now to get my MERTC. So question 2, what do group members think would make a good work environment for them and why? The places I worked in the past, a lot of them weren't bad, it just wasn't right for me. And that could be a thing, and it's very difficult when you're trying to look for work and you're like, okay, but I need the money, but I need to work, I want to work, but not every job is right. It might take you 6-7 tries, and that's actually also mentioned in the later section. So don't get discouraged. For me, it was more about, I like working with people. I like that connection. and one-on-one versus a big crowded place where you're constantly busy. For me, it's more about keeping the mind busy and helping somebody to be able to be where I am now. Those things just bring me so much passion and joy, and that's how I figured out what I wanted to do, is by doing the jobs that I didn't realize, I didn't want. So what do group members think they might need to help them be successful? So think about what you might need as far as working goes and how you may want to achieve those things. Also in this check section, they have a myth versus that. So how is employment helpful to our recovery? It is a myth that it's best for a person with mental health issues not to work. The fact is many studies demonstrate that being unemployed has a harmful effect on our physical and mental health. So research shows that employment reduces the potential of relapse, improves self-esteem and optimism about the future, promotes social status and inclusion, it fosters independence, and actually helps with an overall quality of life. So how is unemployment harmful? Unemployment can cause financial stress, decreases self-esteem, and increases isolation and risky behaviors. So overall, in this section, we talked about why, if you have a desire to work, that is the most important thing. In the next section, so section 2 will be about, says, I don't want to work because I don't want to lose my Maine Can or Social Security disability benefits. This one is a little bit longer. I might split it up into 2 just because of how much information there is on this topic. The other topics seem to be quite small. I mean, section 3 is like, I'm not sure if I want to go back to work, and it helps you explore those. So I might split it up a little bit. Thank you for listening. I look forward to doing more of these videos, and I will be posting them. I plan on posting one video on the Maine Can Work a day until I'm done. So thank you for listening.